Alright. Alright. Hi everyone. My topic is about changing to the semester system from the quarter system. My main claim is that changing from the quarter to the semester system will have a positive impact at campuses. My first supporting claim is that the semester system will have a positive effect on students' learning. The second claim is that the semester's system will improve efficiency at the schools, or cost efficiency. The third claim is that the semester system will align calendars with most schools nationwide and around the world. So, for my first supporting claim, changing the semester system will allow you to have more time to study the material that is given. You know, currently, let's say Cal Poly, we have a quarter system where basically every week or every other week we're having quizzes. Every 2 or 3 weeks we have midterms, which doesn't allow us to go into depth into the material. It also creates this delay or changing time when you come from high school into the CSU system, because you have to get accustomed to being in the quarter system, a faster pace, or moving faster than you were used to throughout your whole elementary school, middle school, and high school. This will allow teachers to go more into depth into the material, and will also, give you more time to prepare yourself. The semester system will improve efficiency. What I mean by this is that administration will have less terms that they have to support. They have to support 2 terms instead of 3. They will also have less registration periods. It will create less of a maintenance per se, which allows to reduce cost and allows students to go into winter semesters or summer semesters, which will allow them to go faster or proceed more into their career, but at the same time they have the same, or they would have more depth in the material that they're going into. As Colleen and Finken said, the Cal Poly San Luis Obispo's provost, he said that it could cost a substantial amount to actually carry out the change, but the conversion will likely lead to a savings over time. It will cost more at the beginning, but over time they will have some savings or saving in cost. On third claim, the system will align the calendar with most schools. Most schools around the nation are on the semester system, and also internationally. So when you're trying to change from, let's say, transfer to another school, it will be easier. You won't have to go, I think the conversion rate is 1.5 units to 1 unit. So 1.5 units in the quarter system is 1 unit in the semester system, and you wouldn't have to deal with these conversions, and it would make everything just more smoothly. I think, I hope that you guys agree with my claim, and changing from quarters to the semester system will be beneficial to, or will be a positive impact on the schools. Thank you.
Well, Michael, you did identify the proposition, and you had a good layout of what the secondary points were going to be. On the controversy, I think it's largely assumed. You should be, reminding us that we are on that track to make those changes, and if there are people who object to those changes, if there's been criticism of it, I think you could introduce that in the background to make it seem like this is a little bit more important for us to be arguing about. You did signpost the first point when you got to it, but that was the last time there was a signpost to the second secondary issues, I think that was a little problematic. You needed to be more certain about expressing those as you got to them. People who are listening closely would probably be able to break out that there's a cost issue on the second point and where it started. But you remember, people who listen, when people are listening, they don't listen the same way that somebody reads, and casual listeners can easily get lost, and you kind of have to help them around a little bit. And that's why you do that additional labeling. The claim about registration, those savings, which is the second point, that's almost all asserted. The one piece of evidence that you do have in your argument is the testimony from the provost that says we're going to have immediate costs that come from going to this, but in the long run we should probably be saving money. That's the only evidence that we have that even talks about this issue in any practical way, other than the hypotheticals. Now, I can understand why it might seem that having 3 registrations is going to be more complicated or more expensive than having 2, although I would suspect that the costs will go up, because when you're paying for a semester, believe me, you're not going to be paying less because you're having fewer semesters. So you're going to be paying the same amount of money, or you're going to have the continued growth rate in the amount that you're paying. So why are the cost savings all that critical? They certainly aren't going to be critical to you as students. I think that might be something that needs a little more development. On the first and the last point, they're all assertions. You've got hypothetical examples and claims about what the benefits would be, but I know that there are plenty of people who would go the opposite direction about the ability to study or the ability to focus, being productive. You mentioned that there's a complication in maybe figuring out the transfer on the units, but you don't have any examples of anybody ever having a problem doing that. I'm not sure that people ever run into those things as issues, that they have either insufficient classes or they're not going to count some of their units because they ended up having too many units as a result of transferring from one system to the other. I do know that classes often don't get accepted, but I'm not sure that it has anything to do with the number of units. You need some information on that particular point, and I think that that's lacking. All right, thank you.